down. I know the struggle of, well, we can't go do anything. Let's just play with slinkies. Like, I don't know what else to do.
So you gonna hook me up? Or?
Dude, I got you.
All right,
you
cool.
like metal? I know you don't mess with that plastic.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I got the metal ones, bro.
Read me like a book.
Yep. Speaking of, I got those.
Okay, Joey and MikeHaze.
All right.
I'm hyped
Winners
for this.
finals? Is this what this is?
This is definitely winners finals
Let's
because
go.
Joey beat Alex and Mike beat Squid. So a lot of spacies in our top, top 4 of the winner's side.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't really mess with floaties nowadays. And honestly, we never really have SoCal.
I mean, McCain hugs.
McCain hugs and Mango's puff. That's like literally the top 3 floaties.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
it.
much.
And
You're
we
right.
have like 25 top players.
That's why we have like such a high octane sets all the time.
That's true.
Honestly, no hate to floaties.
I know.
But I mean, come on, guys. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
spaces are for sure way more viewer friendly.
Yeah. Traditionally, in the past, I always had to say, unfortunately, because I'm a Mike fan, that Joey has always beaten Mike.
Yep, it's true.
Pretty much. So he kind of it's a style counter in my opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna say something similar to that. It's more of like a personal counter kind of, because like when Mike was training and everything, and like he was a godlike brawl player and he was always playing melee, but he had a for sure way bigger drop to like from him versus Lucky and Mango, but he would still train with those guys.
Yeah.
So I feel like the years of Lucky and Mango just bodying them kind of like got into his head. So now it's like Lucky knows the tidbits of MikeHaze. He kind of trained MikeHaze in a way.
That's a unique point actually. That could be. I never thought about that.
Yeah, it makes a big difference, man.
I know Mike's put in a lot of work trying to like figure out why am I losing to Joey.
Yep.
And it's just hard.
I for sure respect Mike's work ethic in melee, dude. It's awesome.
Oh yeah.
He just got good because he just decided to. It was so cool.
It was a meteoric rise for sure to the top.
Cool. Yep.
And I was like, wait. When I first moved out here, I was like, ooh, I gotta play. I was like, oh, I gotta play Mike, and then now I'm like, oh, I gotta play Mike.
Yeah, exactly. So, back to winners finals. Honestly, Lucky is putting in some serious work right now.
Yeah.
A cool 2 clean stocks. Gonna win right now. Oh no, Mike's got the edge guard. Yep. Let's
nice.
Go. Let's go.
He knew that Joey would fade back to the edge, so great prediction there by Mike.
That was actually a sick up air, but no follow-ups.
Joey's moving, even though he hasn't gotten any hits.
Oh. As long as you can keep moving, it makes it so much harder on the other person to like mount an offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fluidity is crucial.
Very well said.
Ooh.
Just because I like the word fluidity.
Oh, okay.
That was cool.
Bringing it back.
Let's go, Mike.
I see you, MikeHaze.
Hey, this is a Fox Ditto. That's 1 move away from winning right now. We all know which one.
Oh, and he read the roll, but Mike knew he would in spot dodges.
Oh,
he grabbed him. He really grabbed him. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait a minute.
I thought the 1 move was going to happen. Oh, that was – see, dude. Oh, he got him. He got him.
The last 50 seconds just now. Wow.
He got him. I can't believe that. That was actually pretty sick.
He's down 3 stocks to 1.
That was pretty sick. Mike's up 1-0 in winners finals right now, dude.
All right, Mike.
Nice. Oh, my gosh. So fast.
I feel like that just gave Mike a ton of momentum.
Look at this. Like you were saying, they come out so hot after that kind of a game. Oh
okay.
My God, that was sick. Let's go,
Is this
Mike.
MikeHaze versus Joey right now?
It looks like it. It looks like it might be a quick 2-0 Mike.
And from Joey's perspective, I've been in this situation before where you make like 1 little input error or something,
and you just
and then it just like everything just goes downhill, and you lost all this momentum you had. It's actually very frustrating.
It's a trip. Melee is a brutal game, man.
Yeah.
You just lose before you even know it sometimes.
And it's like a whole new MikeHaze right now is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is awesome. He's playing with some serious confidence right now. It's really important to remember that they're all humans, man. They all bleed.
Oh, yeah.
Even if they've been beating you for 2 years, this might be the day. Oh, my God.
Wow, he predicted a full hop.
Yeah, he did. Look, Joey kind of...
That was a strong there, too, man.
Joey took a second to think about that read, even. You see
yeah,
his face. He was like,
and Joey,
he's not
one.
Soul.
Yeah, and he's not phased. Joey's not one to ever get phased, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but you're right. It's like the fact that Mike can make him like hesitate.
He thought about it. He for sure thought about it.
Like, why am I losing right now?
Yep,
you know?
exactly.
And that's no one does that to Joey.
Yep.
Almost nobody.
Exactly. You got to be top of the top to get Joey there. Shout out to SoCal, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice grab. Wow, he wants that.
Wow.
So good. I thought he didn't get it.
I was like, oh,
what?
Mike dipped too low. Mike's
Yeah.
like, he's going to be the pro here and not get hit. And then Joey's like,
so
no.
cool.
Nah,
I honestly,
bro.
like, I was mid-sentence like, oh, man, Lucky wanted that shine so bad, and he wasn't even done. He still got it.
It's a great feeling
so
to
cool.
shut commentators up sometimes through
Yeah,
play.
I bet.
It's a great feeling.
Like, look at these noobs. Look at them. There's a good point. Oh.
Ooh, Mike's still in control, though.
Yeah. He's got a decent lead. It's not much, especially in this kind of a matchup, but 100% is a nice little, you just get like a down air into up tilt, or I mean, excuse me, up air or something like that. You know, it's like you're at that kill percent for sure. With Mike, see, there it is, up throw, up air.
It looked to me like he delayed that up air a little bit to just throw off the smash DI timing.
Maybe, actually, because, yeah, he like jumped over him, kind of.
Ooh, that was supposed to be
down with it.
That was supposed to be up throw. Mike kind of gives it, that sucks when you do that.
It's so cool with player cam so you can see those reactions and kind of understand.
I think there was one tournament. Wow, that was so dope. Joey's amazing.
That was fucking cool. Freaking cool.
Oh.
Sorry, Oxy. I'll be better.
Dude, this setup has definitely had Alex on at some point. You're in the clear.
All right, cool.
But yeah, Mike he really needs to like get a lot of percent here if he can.
Oh my gosh, Mike is getting a lot. This is sick.
Oh, that forward air
okay.
to like know he would miss the tech. That's such a hard tech to get after that forward air.
And then at the same time, Lucky also recognized that Mike was like getting really thirsty and was like, bro, I'm just gonna jab you because you're just waiting to get like the beefiest punish you can. So good recognition from Lucky to realize that Mike was like getting thirsty, man, real thirsty. That was sick too. That could have been the game.
The timing on that nair.
Yeah, if he would have like nared and got that shine that he went for, that would have been the game. And then there's the Lucky special.
Yeah.
Lucky always does that one hit up air into something.
It's
usually
so
up
dope.
tilt, but he does that one hit up air all the time.
I will say this, no Fox does it better.
Yeah, no, it's the Lucky, dude. I say it all the time.
I think Zoo does it best with Falco, and Joey does it best with Fox.
That's sick. Oh, nice tech, but he's in a bad spot.
Does not
up
roll
air.
in. Oh, forward air.
Big flub.
Probably
Big flub. Wow.
Oh, he crouch cancels.
He did, because he went nowhere. Oh, this is tense. Oh,
man.
The roll.
They're both at the same percent.
Exactly the same. Oh, baby. No, they're not. Backer's
oh,
gonna do it.
man.
Yep,
That was what insane momentum swings of these two games.
Yeah, big time. That one was really close, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was literally anybody's hit, man.
They kind of rope-a-doped each other.
Yeah, they did. Big
like,
time.
you know, like, shout out to Ali. They were both in such bad spots, and then they just, like, clutched it at the end.
Oh, nice.
All
okay.
right.
Lucky's now got the confidence. Like you said, man, that the W's make such a big difference
They really do,
for the next game. Oh,
yeah.
no, that's really bad. Okay, good tech.
Amazing
Gotta
tech by
make that
Mike.
tech. Have to make that tech nowadays. Nice short,
Ooh,
too.
yeah, Mike's defense.
All good recovery options.
Mike's defense almost always on point.
Yeah, it's so important, man. It's such a huge aspect of the game. And like we were saying earlier, it's one of those aspects of the game that you can't punt, you can't practice on your own. The only way you practice that is to play good people.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only way you get defense,
Ooh.
man. Oh, turn around up smash.
I can't tell if Mike smashed that up air or not, or it's just, but either way, it's pretty good. Oh.
Yeah, good on Lucky to recognize the percent, too. Knew exactly what to go for and when to go for it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Mike can't let Joey get too much percent here, otherwise it's just going to be too big of a mountain to climb.
Especially against Mr. Aldama, man.
Oh, man.
He's so good. Can't get yourself here. But it is 1-1. Mike's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Back air. Oh, nice recovery. I would have back aired too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nowhere near on their level.
It's just at this point you can't miss those. As
Yeah,
Mango said, you
you're
can't miss those.
You're absolutely right, and that's a really good point. Because once you miss them, look, I mean, it's like it's a two-stock swing. MikeHaze missed the edge guard. Lucky didn't. Now he's down 3 as opposed to being tied. It's a huge turnaround if
That's
you miss.
insane. Oh, get up attack. That was that rude get up attack.
Oh, nice angle though. Okay. Up there. Oh, there was a big time delay. That was awesome.
And if he's at 165, you might as well.
Super awesome. It didn't, because it was actually, not only was it delayed, but it was a single hit.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I didn't notice that until I was like really thinking about it.
Yeah.
That was a sick up air.
I know that's one aspect of Mike's gameplay that he's also really tried to work
there's
on.
The Lucky.
Single hit up airs.
Oh no, Mike's in a real rough spot. 82% is pretty high, but I mean, if he keeps reading them like this.
Yeah, he's getting some exchanges here for himself.
Oh, nair. Okay,
Good
back
DI
air.
away by Joey.
Yeah.
All right.
Up air? Nope. Couldn't get it.
All right.
Oh, okay. Good shit, Mike.
That's
super ready for that shit.
That was a Norwalk way to treat that stock.
True, true. And Mike was ready for it, but the back air's too much. Yeah, you can't DI that no matter what you do.
And I saw a head nod from Mike there. I like it. He's staying healthy with his mindset.
Yep. Sometimes you just shake off those moments like, all right, no, that was good. You know, hey, you can't win every game. Sometimes they're going to do some good stuff. It's important to like let that go as soon as it says game. You know, you let it go, and you move on to game 4, which is where we are. We got lucky up 2-1 against MikeHaze in our winners finals. Super Smash Sundays out here in Santa Ana. Definitely an awesome spot. Nice double shine from Mike.
Oh,
good edge guard. Oh, great edge guard.
He just reacted to the angle, I think.
Dude, I want a game 5 so bad. Let's go, Mike.
Yeah.
Just for game 5's sake, and then we'll go back to non-biased commentary.
I think that was a shield drop drill. Pretty good. Mike.
Shield drops are the future, man.
Is he going to go for the grind? Nah.
Oh, he should have, too. A back air would have stuffed him. Oh, my God.
And then he ends up getting it that way.
That was the fastest double shine I might have ever seen in person.
I saw a head
that
nod.
was so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yep. Okay.
Great option coverage there.
Honestly, yeah. I was expecting a shine or something, but no. Joey knew exactly what to do.
He covered high and low in like in a very safe way. So
leaving himself completely safe. Nice. Good crouch cancel though. It didn't even affect him. What the? I don't understand that. If I crouch cancel an up smash, I think he just like instantly ran. Like he knew the frame he could run. But it just looks like his crouch cancels are better than mine. But it's the same damn thing. God, I love watching top players, man. They're so
man,
good
it's so satisfying.
Oh, nice. MikeHaze sitting on a cool lead right now. If he takes his stock, that'd be really big.
What?
He's dead.
He's dead, but he's swagged so hard.
That's going to last. That's going to make it look MikeHaze smirking.
Only Joey could do that when he's losing.
Yeah, that's going to be remade again for sure. That was pretty cool.
What is Joey doing?
Oh, nice back air.
Yeah, that's every day Mike's going to hit that.
Oh.
Every day of the week.
It's still impressive for me to watch, man. That is so fast.
Joey's crazy, man.
Dude, this is the craziness right here. Watch. Let's see. They're going to get to game 3 before we even get there.
The longest frame 1 shine.
That's cool.
That frame 1 lasted forever.
Frame 1, 1,000. All right, nice.
Choose FOD. I think Joey likes how this stage might fit his like intuitive play style.
True.
The platform is just kind of reward movement.
Like kind of, yeah, exactly. Well said.
Not necessarily tactics, but they really reward like free-flowing movement. I think
there's more options to move. So if you're better at moving, you're gonna have an advantage. Makes a lot of sense.
All right, Mike's got to clean this up.
He does. Well, Joey's living. Good DI. Back air again. Not living that one.
Both these guys really want to be waiting in grands.
Yeah, they do. That's a big spot to be, man.
I know whoever's going to be, fighting in losers final is going to be real rough to fight.
Wow, big lead, dude. That was all he did was like 3 moves and he got the stock.
Yeah.
Excellent move selection from MikeHaze to keep Lucky in such a bad spot.
Now, Mike, it's really just all on him to just clutch this. He's rarely been in this spot before. Usually Joey has all the momentum.
And honestly, you kind of see Lucky like really turning it up and Mike clamming up just a little bit. But he actually is letting it go right now. I like it.
Yeah, Fox hitters are so back and forth.
Yeah, it's really true. You get 1 hit, you're going to get 50 easy. And then if you're good, you'll get the stock.
That down tilt by Joey.
Yep.
Love it.
Both these players very good. Got the stock. Let's go, Lucky. 67-0. 2-2 in winners finals.
Oh, man,
and
the grimiest of back throws.
You said it yourself, man. Lucky's usually in the lead for this matchup. And here he is, finding himself in the lead when it really matters. Oh, he got the throw. This could be it. Nope. Good recovery from Mike.
Ooh,
got a full punish.
Jab to grab.
Back here. Oh, so close.
And Joey's recovery with that edge cancel.
Wow. Top play right here, boys. This
Doesn't
was
even
awesome.
matter. Mike
Boys
cleans it
and
up.
girls.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. Good get up. Double lasers in the drill.
Whoa.
The back throw, though, probably a tech flub, but it's still kind of, get your opponent on their toes. Keep them guessing. Nice platform movement from both of these players. Lucky, though, has got him in a bad spot. Nice shine. Is this it? Does MikeHaze
win?
That
back air barely clips. That's it.
Oh, he got it. Yo.
MikeHaze finally beats Joey. His demon. His demon for so long.
That was so cool, dude. And it was like such a clutch way to